General Kenobi, you fool! I've been trained in your Jedi arts by Count Dooku.
Where's the lightsabers? Oh, what do I say? Holy, read the card. Gives you -4 for the face.
What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to Golden Dice Podcast. I hope you loved our little intro of shenanigans as Brian made his director debut.
Tomfoolery.
So if you're looking for episode 10 directors, I think we got one right here. Ready to go.
He's cheap, too.
He won't ask for much. Just a case of beer and a box of swoo, and he's good to go.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think one box of swill will, keep Brian though.
We'll save him. Yeah, maybe a case.
True. Or
Case of beer, case of swill.
yeah, cases all around. But yeah, we're excited. We were asked to kick off the content creation spoilers, so we'll pretty much be the first content creator. Should be another one today, and should be going on this week. And as it did during set 2, it was like every day we got a content creator spoiler.
I know, it's glorious.
And it's like Tuesday, Thursdays are leaders, and then like Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Monday and Friday were like FFG. Wednesday was like their stream ones, and then spoilers 2 times a day all throughout. So, yeah, we're getting the ball rolling. So, quick shout: we'll mention Obi-Wan Kenobi, who is a patient mentor. He was a leader that was just spoiled on FFG's Twitter, or at least should have been by the time this goes live. But he is a 4th Jedi Republic action, exhaust him, heal 1 damage from a unit. And then he has an epic action. If you control 6 or more resources, deploy this leader. He has heroism and vigilance. Comes out as a 4/7. He has sentinel. And he has an on attack, heal 1 damage from a unit. If you do, deal 1 damage to a different unit. 6 cost has been a weird spot, but I do certainly like the heal. I mean, hey, he seems like a great Twin Sons pairing with Han too.
I think, the heal, when it's relevant, it's extremely relevant, but sometimes it's not going to be very relevant. Limited play, though, you get into those situations where you're trading units a fair bit, so the heal could be extremely powerful there.
Yeah, I like the on attack basically binds all things on the leader unit side.
I mean, we skipped over the fact that he has sentinel.
Yeah, sure.
Like, that's the big thing. He's the first leader preview with sentinel.
Chewie has sentinel.
Chewie.
Don't you disrespect my
Wait,
walking
who?
carpet.
Who?
Yeah, I mean, but it's Chewie. I think everybody agreed could have powerful swings and plays. It's just he was a little slow, and then he had to get grit. Whereas Obi comes out a turn earlier, and is 4/7, and can heal. If you deploy him and then they hit him, you can then attack and heal from him as well. You just heal from a unit.
I think 4/7. Maybe that's why it made my brain think he's the first sentinel, because coming out a turn earlier and being a 4/7 is a little bit more of a relevant body than having to wait longer.
Yeah.
He's gonna be cleaning up a lot of battle droids.
Eating those battle droids up, yeah. And then
those battle droids can't stay on the board.
He'll then attack and heal that 1 damage and then ping another battle droid. So maybe don't throw your battle droids into him because you'll lose 2 for free, basically.
That seems like a bad idea.
Yep.
But yeah, I mean, I like him. He seems good. I like 6 having the 4/7. Sometimes we've had leaders at 4/6. I think Luke at the same spot as a 4/6, and it's not or no, he's not. He's a 4/7 as well, I believe.
Han is the 4/6.
Yeah, Han's a 4/6, but Han's obviously ramped, so his is a little.
Yeah, it's a little bit different.
But that extra health point line, I think, definitely can be super relevant.
Yeah, it keeps him from just getting taken out by your Poe, your Zuckuss, your 5 cost 6/6 big body type things.
Yep.
It's gonna be relevant, Sentinel unit blue, Electro Staff on him, something like that.
Forces
works out nicely.
Yeah.
If you compound the healing, then his heal ability makes even more sense. You can just kind of wipe off all of the damage that they're trying to go into him when they're trying to bring him down.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm a fan. And also, I guess this confirms the GameGenic sleeves that we saw are going to be the showcase Obi-Wan. As we saw that artwork, and now we have this artwork.
It could just be a different card, though.
Could be. Could be.
Mm.
They could keep playing us out by like slightly changing where the artwork's coming from each time. But,
Yeah.
We'll see.
You know what happens when you assume.
That's what happens. And it is, I should note, it's a common as well.
Yes.
So.
Like when we assume that Flockton is going to be awake for us to record this video.
Yeah, it was a big if. Big if. Several phone calls. I could even almost like show that two missed calls and a missed FaceTime. Can't believe this.
So many phone calls.
I even
five.
called him.
Oh, that's 6.
He's a sleepy boy. He's in his PJs right now, everybody.
So we'll any other thoughts on Obi? We'll go to our actual spoiler.
No, he's cool. I like him. Moving on.
Moving on down. We got a 3-cost event. Hello there. Vigilance Heroism. It's a trick. And it says choose a unit that entered play this phase. It gets -4, -4 for this phase. And it's an uncommon. How are we feeling about hello there?
I feel like it should have had Smuggle because that just makes sense with the entire like just popping out of nowhere. But I guess they're not going to cross keywords in the set. But I feel like with Smuggle, this would have been more on theme for theme purposes. But that's wishful thinking.
Yeah. You just got to play tech and then play this for 5. That's
Yeah, that'll work. No, I think, and you know, we talked about this a little earlier. The fact that this works on leaders that have deployed that turn previously wouldn't have, with how we played through most of set 1 until they changed, you know, the ruling on that. But the fact that it works on leaders and giving a leader -4, -4 basically means that the leader can, most leaders aren't going to deal any damage and are going to die to any 3 or 4 attack unit that goes into them that phase. So this is definitely like something that you can use to help you take a leader off the board for relatively cheap. Like it's not, you know, you don't need to Rivals Fall or something like that. But, you know, they deploy a Boba Fett, you hit him with this, and then all you got to do is kind of poke him with one more thing, and that's it.
Yeah, it's interesting that it has no other stipulations than like that enters play this phase. Like this feels like it should be like a Mystic Reflection type card where you have like if you have a Force unit, it's a -4, -4, but without it, it's just a -4, -0. Like it's surprising to me that it doesn't have an extra cost, which I think makes it better.
Yeah, I think if it had the stipulation of needs a Force unit and the unit needs to enter play, it would like narrow the window of your ability to play it effectively.
Be hard to play that. Be a little bit too much. Like this is already, you know, a unit has to enter play that you care about, giving a -4, -4 for the phase and killing. But I mean, it does take out most things at 3.
Yeah, yeah, it's a good counter to like
just
ambush
play it as
cards.
removal. Yeah,
It just could be, yeah.
I mean, it takes out, you know, it definitely helps. Say you've got Han 2 deploying a Poe for cheap. Boom, hit him with this. Done.
Yeah.
And in the world of 3/5s, it doesn't hit everything.
No, it doesn't hit everything. There are a lot of relevant 3-drops that it does not take out, but makes it so that you can trade into that relevant, well, not even trade, but take out that, you know, 3-drop for no investment other than the attack of another unit on the board.
Yep.
Flockton, what do you think? Quiet over there. Still sleeping, boy?
Yeah. No, you guys are just going off. No, so the first thing I was thinking was when I saw this card was it's a trick. I was just looking up. There's only 2 other blue tricks. So this is going to be very interesting. You might be able to get some more underworld trick stuff off with blue now. So, because right now it's like if you want to run tricks, there's only a few tricks. This gives you one more trick. So hopefully there's going to be more tricks in different colors. So that'll be interesting. Different pairings with units.
Currently, there's no hero. Doesn't matter at all. Tricks only matter for Jabba, right?
Yeah. But I'm saying like that's making me think that there's going to be a hero potentially that's going to be using tricks potentially, hopefully, some sort of way around it.
Yeah, it'll be the old Boba we'll get a unit card that is a 4-cost 2/8 search for tricks, and he's in the same placing as Jabba was. That's clearly the hero counter to that.
Yeah, I mean, I could see us getting some synergy with that keyword, like tricks, and a hero underworld card might do something with it, but right now it's not like a relevant keyword.
Yeah.
I am glad that it doesn't require a force unit or anything like that, even though we're going to see a lot of those in this set. That requirement, like you mentioned earlier, Brian, would have been a little hard to swallow on the card.
Yeah, but like since there was an abundance of them, I just figured this would be something that would be a lot easier to play. It would be a lot easier to meet the condition.
The condition. I could have definitely imagined it as like a card that does nothing unless you have a force user on board, but that would have been with the choose a unit that entered play this phase going away and just being like, if you control a force user, -4 to -4 something for the phase.
One or the other, not both.
I mean, yeah, I think I wouldn't be surprised if in design or playtesting that it had one or the other, and they kept on flip-flopping between like what it should be. Because we know with this set there's going to be so many more force users, so maybe that force package, that force titling is going to be like so much easier to get off this set that they were like, we need to do a different type of qualifier.
To be clear though, I'm glad that this is where it is.
Yeah.
I'm glad they did. I just thought they might, looking at this card.
Yeah, first hero like kind of spot removal. Well, not first, but one that can get something a little bit bigger.
Yeah. Because they had Mystic Reflections, which was more so like spot a force unit. I think it's like pay 1, you can give it -2. If you spot a force unit, give it -2 health as well.
Yeah. Which the -2 health is also ultimately what we're looking for. That's the way you're getting, you're taking out your Phantom Ties, you're taking out your TIE Defenders with a shield and things like that. That's, where the sweet spot is. And this can take out a, TIE Phantom even after it gets an experience or something.
Yeah, if they play it at 4 resources and then give it an experience with Tarkin or something like that.
Even if it's a type of, they play it at 3 and then you don't have this in hand and then they play a TIE Advanced on it, it still only has 4 health at that point.
But it didn't interplay.
Oh yeah, you're right. That's what it's going to get me. That's going to kill me.
Brian got you thinking you just need to spot a force unit.
Yep.
All right. I mean, I feel like there's not too much more craziness to expand upon. Obviously, we're excited and thankful to be the ones to help kick off the content creator train, the choo-choo train going along of spoiler season. So I'm excited to just see what else is out there. The few that we've gotten so far have got me very excited.
Yeah, very stoked for the Clone Wars.
Yeah,
Twilight of the Republic.
100%.
And we already even got another legendary with Gore. If you haven't followed, FFG socials, be sure to give them a follow so you keep up on spoilers. But also you can follow us because we like and retweet and share pretty much every spoiler that comes out. And yeah, any other closing thoughts, gentlemen?
Brian's gonna go back to bed.
No, we're good.
100%.
I think Flock is too.
No, I got chores to do. Give me.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, appreciate y'all tuning in. Be sure to follow us on Facebook, Twitter, YouTube. We got a Discord you can join as well. Feel free to pop in, say hello to us, talk about decks, talk about matchups, things like that. And generally ask and quiz Flock on rules questions. Those are always interesting to see where he lands.
I give correct answers all the time.
On those.
50% of the time, he's right 100% of the time.
Yeah. But appreciate y'all tuning in. Enjoy the spoilers. Should be plenty of comments, so keep your eyes out. And we will see y'all next time. Deuces.